Hello, welcome again to ARI 2024, and this time we have a very interesting satellite session on CAPSULASER about automatic capsulotomy in the clinical practice. Automatic capsulotomy is one of the holy grails that we have in cataract and lens surgery, and indeed today we are going to cover this topic with the kind support of the CAPSULASER system, which is a technology in which we have been working for several years already, and is one of the real promises for real surgery in order to implement the practice in and its use in cataract and lens surgery. I want to thank this panel that will be transferring to everybody, listening to us the experience and the details about this new emerging technology and how to make it useful for your patients. We start with an introduction by Pavel Stodulka, who is co-chairing with me this session about CAPSULASER, capsulotomy, and how to optimize this technique. Pavel, you are the first speaker. Thank you.
Hello, I am Pavel Stodulka, and I'm going to talk about CAPSULASER, the world's smallest laser for cataract surgery. At the same time, I would like to introduce a dark spot on anterior capsula, which we called center Trypan Landmark, which we discovered while searching for optimal capsule staining and optimal capsulotomy centration for CAPSULASER. How does it work? 590 nanometers laser absorbs in stained capsula, cuts it, while thermally unwinds type 4 collagen and converts it into amorphous collagen. We have achieved several milestones during this development, and the main milestones are significantly shortened capsulotomy time from 3 seconds at the beginning to 0.3 nowadays, so it's really a fast capsulotomy. And we center capsulotomy according to this Trypan landmark on the anterior capsule.
A circular opening in the lens capsule is a gate inside the lens for cataract surgery. The most common way to open the capsule is a manual capsulorhexis. Handheld forceps are introduced through the main or side port incision to punch the capsule and create a circular opening in it. Capsulotomy can be performed by laser with the promises of high precision. Current femtosecond lasers are bulky and expensive and usually require a dedicated operating room with strict air conditioning control and additional patient manipulation. We have developed a compact and cost-effective device called CAPSULASER, which is mounted under the surgical microscope and performs capsulotomy in 1 second. The capsulotomy procedure is fast, precise, and reliable. The capsular edge is very firm and elastic, and significantly more stretchable compared to manual capsulorhexis. CAPSULASER is a small device with the delivery system mounted under the surgical microscope. After the Trypan blue was washed out, the anterior chamber is filled with OVD. We have used this device in over 50 eyes and obtained a complete circular capsulotomy in all cases. CAPSULASER capsulotomy is a promising new way to perform laser capsulotomy and can make laser capsulotomy much more easily available worldwide.
Our clinical work with capsulotomy led us to a discovery of center Trypan capsulotomy landmark, which we use for capsulotomy or capsulorhexis centration. How do we create this dark spot at the anterior capsula? We stain it with 0.4 microfilter Trypan blue for about 1 minute, and in 94% of patients aged over 50, we see this very nice dark spot right in the center of the capsule. Why does capsule stain more in the center? Well, it well correlates with the capsular thickening over the age as published by Barraquer and as we see at the right-hand side of this slide on the chart. So now we have described the central capsular landmark. What usage? Well, we thought perhaps it can serve for capsulotomy centration. We have created a clinical study comparing capsulotomy centration according to a dilated pupil and according to this central Trypan Capsular Landmark. We treated 117 eyes divided into these two groups. Group 1 centered according to dilated pupil. The mean deviation from visual axis was 0.24 millimeters, and the capsulas just covered the IOL optic a little bit asymmetrically, a little bit more often. The second group was centered according to the Trypan Central Capsular Landmark, and the mean deviation was 0.14 millimeters, which is about 1/2 of the previous group. And we have observed that the IOL optics were covered really symmetrically by capsulotomies.
The dye is washed out by BSS or Ringer solution. And the anterior chamber is filled with OVD. The blue center is a landmark for capsulotomy centration. CAPSULASER is a compact laser with a delivery system mounted under a microscope, which fits all different types of surgical microscopes. The laser performs capsulotomy in only 0.25 seconds, with a diameter from 4.0 to 5.5 millimeters in 0.1 millimeter increments. The contemporary version requires no surgical contact lens, which makes the procedure very straightforward. After the centration and focus, the circular capsulotomy is done. The central capsular disc is aspirated directly by the phaco tip.
Now I'm going to show a really interesting clinical case of CAPSULASER capsulotomy on eye with intumescent cataract. You see how fast, safe and effective the capsulotomy in a fraction of a second is, and there is no need for central capsular opening to release the pressure of such intumescent eye.
We see a nice laser capsulotomy, easy to remove the central capsular disc by microforceps. The strong blue capsulotomy edge is a safe fundament for cataract surgery.
In conclusion, CAPSULASER provides a capsulotomy of a given diameter in a fraction of a second. It has multiple users from Europe all the way to South America and Australia. It's CE-marked, and it's the only laser with no PI for cataract surgery. The procedure is easy and fast, and centration according to central capsular landmark provides the best possible capsulotomy centration. Thank you for your attention.